It is 2022, and we are back now. We are back with our first show, and boy, do we have a humdinger. It's our first Facebook Live. Kyle, how are you, dear?
How are you doing? Wow, can you believe? I can't believe this is our first one of the year. Where has the time gone? So excited to see you all. I mean, it's a bit bad luck not to say Happy New Year, but Happy New Year to all the people who we have.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Agreed.
And you're looking great, Frank. Very sharp as normal.
You too. You too. I know you've been very busy, so I'm really glad that we set some time to show people this new Gabor Winter Collection. So thank you for joining us tonight, Kyle.
Oh, you're most welcome. Yeah, you know, I'm so excited, and a lot of the wig businesses, a lot of the wig wearers have been asking me, when is this new stuff coming out? Well, this hour, we've got some great wigs that me, you, Lawrence, and Teresa have designed. So very excited.
Absolutely. We got 5 new wigs coming out. But before, oh, look, I'm looking to our friends are coming on, Kyle. Let's see, before we go on, let's see, who do we got here? We got Sheldon Tuttle. Hello, Sheldon. He's joining us today. Susan Montalbano. Hi, Susan. Good to see you, girl. Haven't seen her in a long time. We have Diane who's joining us. We have Becky who's joining us. And we have Carrie who's joining us. Hi, gals. Thank you for joining us. So as I was saying, we got 5 wigs. But listen, first and foremost, most importantly, Mama needs a drink, okay? And this is a happy hour. So let's get one going, okay?
Let's have a drink. I just want to say a quick hello. You know, my mother will be watching. We know the fabulous Norma Dolan will be watching. All the gang who normally support us will be watching. Hello to everybody at HairUWear. I miss you all.
Absolutely.
So look at my mother bought me a lovely espresso martini for Christmas.
See, you get all the cool stuff all the time, Kyle. You're always showing off. The last time it was Roberto Cavalli vodka. This time you have espresso martini ready to go. Jealous. I'm jealous.
Lovely. In my vintage baby sham glass. Did you have baby sham? I don't think you would. Lawrence?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? Okay.
I call it a coupe. I don't know, you call it something different, but I call it a coupe.
Oh, okay.
Cheers, love. And cheers, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Welcome to another HairUWear Cares.
Yeah, and I just want to say big, all my gang will be watching too, you know, Terry. We've
God love.
Yeah, it was a friend's birthday, and they're all performers, actors, singers, dancers. You could see on the Facebook Live. So we had a great time up north. And one of the boys runs 2 of the shops up there for Daxborn. So okay. We were talking wigs. Daxborn is another one of our clients who's probably be watching too. So we were talking wigs, wearing wigs. It was fantastic.
I know all the fun you get into when I'm not able to come there because of the travel restrictions. Well, right. I'll have to get out there soon. I'll get out there soon. Well, you guys, cheers. So you guys, we have a great show. As I said, we have 5 great wigs to show you. I'll toast you again, Kyle.
Okay.
They are all part of the Gabor Winter Collection. Just by watching today, just by asking questions, as always, you're going to be automatically entered for our giveaway, which is any one of the wigs that you see today, any one of your choice in your color, it's all yours. So ask those questions and we will respond. Okie dokie. So we have 2 great guests really on today, but most importantly, we have Marlisa of Marlisa's Wig Studio joining us, and she is from South Carolina. She's coming in from Little River. You can find her at www.marlisaswigstudio.com. And she's also on Facebook. So if you're looking for her on Facebook, she's also on Marlisa's Wig Studio and Day Spa. So if you're looking for her on Facebook, you can find her there too. And we got Marlisa then, who runs the shop, and also who runs the shop with her is her daughter, Candace. We have both of them today. So I'd like to welcome them in because we're gonna have a great time and we're gonna be showing you all these wigs. So let's bring in the gals. Hello, ladies.
Everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you doing, girls? You're looking
doing great. We're so ready to see this collection with you and all.
Yes, we are excited to show it.
Very excited to see you girls. You're looking wonderful as ever.
Thank you.
Yeah, hair prepped and ready. And
yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers, girls. What are you drinking?
Well, I have an orange mango mocktail.
Ooh.
And I have iced coffee. Just like Kyle, she's doing a coffee drink. when we
Yeah,
get
Kyle's
our
got the
mermaid
spiked
and our
coffee.
fancy tastes
Yeah.
better in our fancy glasses.
Yes.
Absolutely. But yeah, like I was saying, Kyle's got the spiked coffee. Watch him by the end of the show. His eyes will be rolling back.
Yeah, I've got the naughty coffee.
That's okay.
Me too, it's just extra espresso shots.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well,
we'll have
ladies,
to watch her at the end of the show as well.
yeah. Yeah. So fun to have you here. Thank you for joining us today. Marlisa, I wanted to talk to you a little bit because, you know, you're coming to us from your salon today, and it's such a pleasure to have you and your daughter. So Candace, thank you for joining us as well.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Marlisa, we talked a little bit before the show, you, myself, and Kyle, and I just, if you wouldn't mind telling the people who are watching today a little bit about your background. And I think you have a very relatable, interesting story of what got you into wigs. Because correct me if I'm wrong, you were a hairdresser first before you really got into the wig business, correct?
Yes, I've been in the beauty business for 45 years. I was an OPI educator, owned several day spas and salons. And so I was a salon owner for all those years, but I also was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in 1991, which led me to the journey of the wigs. And so we've had our wig shop open now for about 12 years. And within our wig studio, we have a nonprofit called Wigs for Cancer, Inc. And we give men, women, and children free wigs that are actively going through cancer. So we're
That's
really proud to
wonderful.
offer them this high quality HairUWear
Yes.
products to our
And
clients.
you're able to do that because you guys actually, don't you fundraise all year round to raise the money?
We
that you can
do.
provide these
We do that. The last couple of years has been challenging, but we've stepped outside of the box, and we are doing golf tournaments and things that we can do, just like we're doing our Zoom meetings with you. We just have to
Yeah.
think outside of the box. We had a very big gala back in 2019, and the doctors cannot tell Frank and Kyle and that these wigs are wigs because they're such high quality, salon inspired. The doctors are like, I'm so glad you did not lose your hair. And then the client says, this is our Gabor wig. This is our wigs. And so
Yes. Did we lose Marlisa?
Have we lost our guests? Where have they gone?
I don't know. I don't know. We may have, but that's okay.
Well,
Well, they're going to come right back. They just got to hook up. But you know what, Kyle? It's true what Marlisa's saying. I mean, that is one of the things that I think you and I both feel very strongly about is we try to make these wigs as realistic as possible so that, you know, when these women are wearing them, right? When you're wearing these, you can go anywhere and feel confident. You can feel like it's your own hair and you don't feel like everyone's staring at you.
Absolutely. When we were talking to the girls, and first of all, just to say, I mean, they do an amazing service there. I got quite emotional actually when we were talking to them. But basically, we always find, oh, they're back.
we're back. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
What I was saying, girls, was just quickly, we were talking to you before the show, and I think when it comes to a service like yours, you know, the doctors will say you've got your illness or this is what you have to do, but people skip over the hair loss part. It's sort of, oh, go and find a wig. Well, I've been styling as well, girls, for nearly 30 years with wigs, and that's the main thing that the person is worried about is the wig, you know? Because
you're exactly right, Kyle.
Isn't
I have ladies and men and different ones of the patients tell me I did not cry during my diagnosis, but when the hair started to come out, it became very real and I couldn't stop the tears. And so it's very important they look good, and when they look good, they feel better. And that's what we do along with the HairUWear and our line of wigs that we get from HairUWear.
That power, I was saying, girls, that power of mind can make you feel so much better. And if your hair is looking good, you know, you're going to feel good. So
when you look good, you feel better.
Absolutely.
And you do an amazing job.
And Marlisa, you know about that too, because we've talked earlier, and you've had your own experience with hair loss, right? And you've also gone through it yourself. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
I was stage 4. Yes, I was stage 4 in 1991, and that was my first thought. I had seen my family members lose their hair, and I thought, oh, I've been diagnosed with cancer. I've got to walk around with the big C on my shoulder and everyone know that I'm going through cancer treatment. So that was a really big thing for me. I have a vein gene in my family and I wanted to look good. If I was going to have to go through that, I wanted to look good. And so that's how it kind of struck me that we needed to make people look like they did before hair loss. It's not just a wig that says here. It's made to customize them. We go with their face shape, their coloring. We try to match them and make them look like they did before. And that was very important to me as well.
100%, or as close as possible, right? Because everyone's, bio hair has some subtle differences that makes it unique to them. That's why customizing the wigs is so important. So I'm hoping for everybody watching, you're going to see at least one of the 5 styles that might appeal to you or to a customer. So without any further ado, let's start out with our first one. Let me bring the girl in. Kyle, you got your girl there. I'm bringing my girl in. Here she is. Our first one is Sweet Escape. So let me talk to you about Sweet Escape. So Sweet Escape is just, I love it. It is such a sweet style, right? Because you have all this long, soft layering. I love the longer fringe into the front. I think that is so pretty and attractive. And that's one of the things I like about it. And then I love all this body and fullness you get, but it's still low density considering the fullness in it. And then of course, just this beautiful nape that it just tapers off so nicely. And we've just popped that on, right, to our lovely girl, Candace there. Candace, you're looking fab in it. Let me go a little bit into the details of it because you're all gonna wanna know how it's constructed, right? So let me show you what we did with Sweet Escape. We got some bells and whistles on this little girl. So we have an ear-to-ear stretch lace front, right? So it gives you a very natural appearance in through the front. Also, what we did is amongst all the wefting in the cap, we added a mono crown. So that mono crown gives you a little bit more of a natural look, right? When that hair separates into the top, if someone's standing over you, you're gonna see that openness, you're gonna see that lightness. And so it gives it a much more natural fall. And then of course, you have the velvet ear tabs, which make it comfortable to wear around your ears. Kyle, what are you showing? I'm showing this, guys, by the way. This is Rusty Auburn, shaded Rusty Auburn. So that's GL 2931SS. It's a lovely, lovely warm red. Kyle, what are you showing? And then we'll go to Marlisa and see what she's showing on Candace.
Okay, Van. Well, this is my favorite blonde in the Gabor collection. This is our SS. And for the people watching, if you just don't know much about the Gabor, SS means soft shade. And what we've done, we've just made these highlights and lowlights and the roots in these slightly lighter. So they're more subtle in the Gabor. So this is one of the palest blondes in the collection, and it's called Champagne Blonde, and I love it.
Of course, Kyle's partial to all the blondes, aren't you, Kyle?
Yeah, this is what I want my hair color to be, That's why I always. And funny enough, just to make it all easier for you, I've got all my 3 in Champagne Blonde, but there's a reason for that. It's not because I want to wear them. It's a reason.
Oh no. What's the reason now? I'm dying to know. Don't tell us. Let us
I'll
guess.
tell you later. So girls, what are we wearing?
We have the color GL 630 in the mahogany, which is so rich and fallish. I just thought the mahogany looked so beautiful.
Yes.
With the mahogany dark low lights that it's showing.
It's such a rich color.
It is, and it's got the low lights there, has the temple to temple lace. So when you do tuck this behind your ear, you look very natural. You're not seeing that felt tab there. You can really style it very natural. See how it looks like the
completely.
So I love the temple to temple lace there on the front.
It makes it so flexible for wear, like when they want to wear it off your face, you have that option. So Vicky asks us, she says, is the Rusty Auburn rooted? So this one is the shaded Rusty Auburn. Yes, Vicky, this one is rooted. It's GL 2931SS. Like Kyle said, it's a very subtle root. So you see some depth in there, but it's not a black root. It's almost like a deeper version of the overall color. And that's what all of the soft shades in Gabor are like. They're like deeper versions. So also, Lori James wants to know, are these wigs heat friendly? Lori, none of the wigs you're seeing today are heat friendly fiber. So keep that in mind, that if you want to alter these or change these or smooth them out, you'll have to do that with steam rather than heat.
Yes, and they also have the perma-tee, so you can really get in there and work that and get your volume.
Yes,
So,
it's a wonderful combination, right? Because you got some of that perma-tees where you need it, but then you have that mono crown, which gives it that natural parting. So it's a lift with nature.
Yes, I love that.
So
I
sassy.
live with nature.
Asymmetrical, longer on one side than the other, which is so in right now.
Mhm.
Yes, you got a little bit of
Yeah.
that play in there too.
You know,
Yes.
girls,
So-
I like with all my wigs, as you know, I like to really make them more scruffy, choppy, edgy. I don't like them to look too set. So I'm
Yes.
using our product. Sorry, I'm all over the place. And as you say, I swear by our product. I mean, I know I'm biased, but been working with wigs a long time. You can't go wrong with this. Just took this away. from me.
Absolutely,
Absolutely. Everything's in here.
absolutely.
And this is, I just spritzed it with some product, and then you can get this really funky, edgy sort of rock chick look with her. I think she's great.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So you guys, this is, you know, if you ask your questions, keep asking, because this will be one of the 3 that you're able to select if you're one of the winners today. So if you like this, keep your eye on her. Again, this one is Sweet Escape. And again, Marlisa, what color are you showing that in?
It's in the mahogany, the
Perfect.
GL30 mahogany. It's
Wonderful.
beautiful.
Candace, can you lean in and show us the hairline a little bit on her? I mean, it just looks
It's
so
so
soft and
rich.
subtle.
It's so
Yes.
natural. Yes. You can go in a little
Yeah.
closer.
And I love that. See, like, you know, you can wear it straight back, like Candace was showing us, or like I have it styled on mine. I sometimes just like a little bit of a reveal, like right there. And then I like the softness of the fringe. So that's just my personal taste with it. And then again, we have Kyle, who's our rocker.
Yeah. I've done the same. And I tell you what, if you, I'm on Instagram, you can come follow me, guys, or look at the Gabor. I photographed this on Carly, and it just, it just looks like a completely different wig, you know, because, you know, she wears hers very flat, very edgy. So once again, for a wig business, this is a great little wig, because I think it will work for any age of client.
Right.
It also looks great on a guy, because you can wet this down. It's got a great cut into the nape of the neck. Remember, guys, like
yes, love the nape.
Yeah, the nape is amazing.
And you know what? This fringe in the front also lends itself to a lot of customization depending on the customer. So if you're looking for a short wig that you can present to a variety of women or men, as Kyle says, right? That are looking for something that is short but doesn't look too boyish, this is the way to go. So again, guys, that's Sweet Escape. And then that brings us on to our next one. But first, I gotta wet my whistle. So cheers again to you all.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, don't forget to keep on asking those questions, because if you don't believe us, Marlisa is a winner from this competition, so it does work.
It does work.
Hey, Kyle, just so you can answer for us. Becky wanted to know, what product did you use on your Sweet Escape?
Right.
Because she saw you missed something in there.
Yeah, well, I love our shape spray from HairUWear. Okay.
Yeah.
I just love it, because it gives body, but it also, you know, it's slightly, obviously it's a wet spray, so you get that textured look with it.
Yes.
Well, I like any of our wet sprays. For some reason, I like to break up the fiber with the wet sprays.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you know, it just gives it that contemporary look. So
I will use the shape, spray it on my fingers, and just sit there and just pinpoint little pieces, and I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys, Betty wants to know, she said, does the mono crown allow for some movement? And yes, so Betty, that's what the mono crown in the back looks like. So actually, when you're looking at it in the wig, you're going to see that it gives that like a movement that the hair just kind of falls like in a very natural way. So that's why we added that on the short one. It's a little extra benefit. It's an extra feature, but it does make quite a bit of difference when you're wearing it. So to answer Lori's questions, yes, Sweet Escape can be worn completely off the face if you so desire. Norma Dolan, girl, how you doing? She's asking, Kyle, is it a basic wig cap? It's basic, Norma, in the way that you would expect, where it's all wefted, with the exception of the crown, where you have the mono area and you have the lace front. So that's Sweet Escape, people. Our next one is just as lovely if you like something a little longer. So the next one is called Curves Ahead. All right. So let's look at Curves Ahead. So this is a mid-length layered look. Okay. What I like about this is, you know, you have that customer, if you've had that customer, or if you are that woman who has been shopping and you're like, I like my hair kind of long, but not too long. I like it layered, but I don't like a lot of layers. I want it bang, but I don't want it too short. I don't want it too long. This is like the everything style in the sense that it has everything like that. It has all those little like features that make it a very easily wearable style. So again, you have this kind of mid-length, right? You have some soft layers throughout. Also, you have this bang, which is not too long, not too short. So you don't even have to, if it's just a little too long, you don't even have to cut it. You just have to like sweep it up with your hands or bump it up a little bit, which I love. And then you have, again, the long layers. And then in the back, we have all this texture and pieciness. So it's a very lovely above the shoulder wig. And I am going to talk about the construction, and then I'm going to go to Kyle and Candace, and we're going to talk about what they have on. So here is the construction on Curves Ahead. So on Curves Ahead, you have also an extended ear-to-ear lace front. Again, giving you lots of options, whether you want to wear it off your face, if you want to clip it up, tuck it behind your ear. Then you also have a mono part, okay? So lots of flexibility in there, so you can zhuzh the part over a little bit more to customize it for yourself, whatever direction you need to go in. And then, of course, on this, you have the velvet ear tabs and the velvet nape. So it's nice and soft, and the adjustable ear tabs. So a very nice, comfortable cap with some nice lace and mono features. So let me turn to Candace. Oh, before I say any more, before I turn to you, Candace, this is GL25SS. So this is a soft shade color, and this is SS, or soft shade honey pecan. So you can see it's got some golden, some light chestnut in there. It's a beautiful color. Now, Candace and Marlisa. Marlisa, tell me what Candace has got on.
Well, Candace is wearing the GL1416 SS, and it's the shadow shade honey toast, which is really warm with a nice little dimension here with the shadow shading.
Yes. The honey toast is a nice color, very popular.
Yeah.
I find it's a versatile color, yes.
Very pretty. You know, sometimes we could have got such a fantastic color range with the Gabor. I mean, we've got every color. And
I love it.
You forget about certain colors. So when I see it on you girls, I'm thinking, whoa, that's a nice color.
Yeah, you forget.
Yeah.
Especially when you're always wearing the blondes, right, Kyle?
Of course. Look, I've sort of turned mine. She's very Debbie Harry, look. So
she sure is. She sure is.
I've give it a shake. Now, if you heard that blasting noise, my top tip to any new wig wearers or new wig shops, I go to the dollar store and just buy loads of this dry shampoo.
Oh, because, Kyle, the dollar store.
Yes, because I blast nearly a can of dry shampoo.
You're using too much, I think.
But basically, it's, you know, because some people prefer fiber, some people prefer the True to Life, some people prefer the Vibrolite. So it's like, I like to blast mine with a little bit of dry shampoo just to take that sort of brand new sort of shine off them, you know?
Yes.
No, totally.
Yeah. Isn't she great?
She is. She's a fun style.
We do a lot with the shoulder to the shoulder lengths here.
Yes.
Because that's just a classic look. It never goes out of style. You can do so much with this. You can curve it under, you can flip it out.
You
can. Yes.
So Vicky says, can we show her the ear to ear, like tuck the ear behind a little bit so we could show like how that sweeps back a little bit. We're gonna have Candace do that for you, Vicky. So give her a second. There you go. So, I mean, that looks so nice. And, you know, women do love, I know I have like my women that love to just, they want the length, but they don't want it in their face. And like being able to tuck it behind your ear is such a nice benefit and a feature and a nice way to wear it, you know?
Yeah.
Looks very classic with behind the ears.
I love it. I love it flicked out sort of on the neck because it's very on trend now. This sort of
Yeah, there you go.
length. Yeah, very on trend. And this is how my sister would wear it. So she likes it flat. I love this sweeping bang, Frank, because I know because of the length, but I just love this, the edgy.
It adds a little
And
something,
if you want
right?
a custom look, you could do a bang. If you like a bang, it's very doable.
Sure. I mean, you can totally do whatever you want.
Yes.
So again, you guys, we're showing you curves ahead, and again, very flexible style, a lot of options with styling it. I do suggest that whenever you get one of the wigs, and I know Kyle, you're gonna agree with me on this too. Whenever you get your wig home, right, make sure that you really do give it a good brushing. You really want to activate and move that fiber so that the wig breathes and you can like release it. It's like wine, right? We want it to breathe a little bit. And give it a good shake, and then you're ready to play with it. So do think about that. One more time for the gals at home. These are not heat friendly, okay? So we don't want you to use heat on them. If you have to restyle them, steam only, okay? Again, the cap construction is ear to ear lace. We have the mono part, and then we have our full wefting on the sides and back with our velvet ear tabs and nape. So very, very good. Again,
one of the things, Frank, that we love about the style, the collection, and even though it's not heat friendly, that style is baked into this wig. So for the ladies and that don't want to style their hair every day, this is going to stay. Even when you shampoo it, it's going to be that style. So we love that.
Well, yeah, and I think that's something that women need to think about is, are you a good stylist? If you're not a great stylist, then maybe, and you're not going to really rework a wig, then maybe heat-friendly fiber is not the best option for you. Maybe you're better off going with a Campanella type of fiber, and then just, you know, wearing it as it comes out, and then you can just style it with a little bit of product, as like Kyle showed us earlier. So for Diana, she wants to know if they come in large. No, they don't come in large yet, Diana, but all of these have Velcro adjusters. So you can open that up and you can really stretch that out. You can even cut these out if you find that it's too large for your head. So just keep that in mind.
I love that those are narrow, Frank. They're narrow and they give you a really good fit. Those adjusters are very narrow. They're not bulky, and they just give you a really great fit.
Exactly. So Betty wants to know, does the layering curves ahead allow for some tousled styling? You bet, girl. I mean, you want to tousle it up. This is how I do it, really. I spray her upside down, okay, with with an aerosol spray to really get the volume. I mean, now you can, I'm just going to show you now. You know, you want like tousled. I mean, she can get tousled, okay? So, you know, you can create a lot of different looks with her. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's up to you and your imagination. Just with some styling product, I mean, you could take this wig in a totally different direction, okay? So don't be afraid. Good old Sissy. Hi, Sissy. She wants to know if there's permatease. You know what? There's no discernible permatease, Sissy. That's what I'm going to tell you. There are strategic wefts, single wefts strategically placed that have some permatease, but overall, no, you're not going to see a massive permatease in this at all. So keep that in mind. Plus, you also have the mono part, which doesn't lend itself to the permatease either. So again, you guys, just with a little bit of product, you know, you can turn this into something like really massive and full and fun. So, and you know what? I lost her.
She fell off.
We try not to show the wig like really like full and layered, and we don't take it to the extremes, right, when we're doing a photo shoot. So we want you to see more or less what you're getting out of the box, in fairness, because we can work this up. You know, Kyle could work it up, I could work it up into something, but then you'll look at it and you'll be like, well, that doesn't look like the wig I got. So I try to show you on most of our Facebook Lives what you're going to get pretty much out of the box. And then I love that Marlisa and Candace and Kyle are playing with it and just showing you some different things. So yeah, so this again is Curves Ahead, and we have yet another one for you. So If you're not too sure on these two, if you're thinking maybe I'm going to hold out, and if I win, I'm going to get another one. Well, let's look at this one because maybe you'll go with Forever Chic. So you're going to all love Forever Chic, okay?
Yes.
Because it's chic. So Forever Chic is a classic mid-length, right? Kyle, I'm surprised I didn't see you wearing this out over the weekend when I was looking at your pictures on Facebook.
Well, you know what? My sister grabbed it.
Because I saw the pictures of her. Oh my God. She had this in the what? The blonde.
My sister grabbed it because I got to say, guy, I think this has got to be the most on-trend bob at the moment. You know, this is
right.
Very, it can work for any age of woman watching or guy, but if the way that I styled it on Carly, this can sit so flat. And I love this sort of blunt cut one length bob. It is so on trend at the moment. So on trend.
Yeah. I mean, you have these it's like really blunt and squared off, which is very contemporary, very modern. But it also suits so many different age groups as well. This is great for a young girl. This is great for someone more mature. And it's just got, I kind of softened it up a little bit. I just kind of brushed it softly, as I said, kind of styling it more as you would get it out of the box. So I didn't do too much crazy to it. But let me show you all what it looks like construction-wise, okay? So this is what you're getting with the wig Forever Chic. So this is a really nice cap, you guys. So a little bit higher price point, but oh, so worth it. So again, we have this with the extended ear-to-ear lace front, right? So you have that ability to wear it half up, half down if you want. We also have done a hand-tied top. Look at that. That is all hand-tied in there. And if that weren't enough, right, we also did an open wefting area with some softness, very airy in through the side so that you don't have a lot of density here. So it's very breathable, it's very light, and it's very natural looking. Again, you have the velvet ear tabs, and then you have the velvet nape. So a really lovely wig cap construction. I think for so many people, if you're like an all-day wig wearer, you know how important that comfort is. And certainly Forever Chic does not disappoint. I am showing it in GL 829, and that is the hazelnut, just so y'all can see. And let's look at Marlisa and Miss Candace. What do you got going on over there?
This is Candace's favorite style of the night. She loves this wig. It's so lightweight. And she is wearing the color GL 2531 SS. It's the rusty auburn.
Yeah, that's a beautiful color. And see the shading at the base is just enough. It's not really heavy. So it just gives you some light dimension. Yeah.
Yes. I love
that
how
is one of the
frames her face there.
Yeah. So you guys, that is one of the unique features about the Gabor wigs is the soft shade rooted area, because that is something that only we can create with our particular blend of fiber. So it makes it very unique to Gabor. So if you have those customers, or if you are one of those customers who you want like a shaded area, but you don't want some deep black rooting, this is the way to go. So Beth says she loves it. She saw the promo photos and she's happy that we're presenting this. So thank you, Beth, for watching. Does she come in gray? She does come in gray. So you got some color options in there too. Yeah. Kyle, what are you showing? What color you got?
Well, surprise, surprise. I'll give you a prize if you can guess. Now, the method to my madness was I had a girl reach out to me who's a necessity wearer, and she's just going to be told she's going to be losing her hair. So what she was saying was, I want 3 wigs, because I want it to look like, my hair in its different stages of length. And then this is the celebrity secret. A lot of celebrities do this. You can start off the beginning of the month with a slightly longer wig, and then halfway through the month, you can change it up. As long as you stick to the same colors, nobody's ever going to know. And my top tip for any wig salon, and Melissa, you will back me up on this. Always go for 2 wigs. Always keep one for running around. Always keep one for best,
That's it.
Then it makes your wigs last longer,
You guys one to wear and one to shampoo and switch them out.
That's
I'm
right.
telling you, I do that with, if I find a pair of jeans that I like, I buy two for that exact reason.
I do the same with shoes, Frank.
Do you guys do that with shoes too? Yeah,
I
there
do
you
that
go.
with shoes, but I always suggest that the client, you know, you don't want to have the one that you're going to wear every day, because just like our clothing, after a while it's going to wear. So just like Kyle said, if you have two, it's just going to make sense to make them last longer. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you want them ready. You know what I mean? Like, you want to have it ready. It's like, okay, this wig I'm gonna shampoo and condition, I'm gonna let it dry today, but I need the other one ready to go. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
also, when they're the same color as Kyle suggests, then they don't know that you didn't go to the salon and have a trim or have something done. I tell them there's such a thing as color, which you don't have to worry about it fading out because it's always there, but you can also get it styled.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what I said to this lovely girl, the young girl I was talking to, so if she went for something like this, you know, you don't have to be back combing this up. If you want a bit of volume, you just go to another bob. And
absolutely,
come on, girls, you know this. Nobody is ever going to know if you've changed up the wig. Once it's the same color, you can even jump from short to long. People don't clock at all.
No, no, they don't.
Especially with the COVID and being indoors, they don't see you as often. So
right. Marlisa, Lori wants to know if we can see the lace up close, a little closer. So Candace, can you lean in a little bit and maybe like show the lace a little closer? Yeah, that's good. I mean, you can just see, and mine actually has makeup on it.
And it's got the ear to ear.
Mine stands out a little because it's got some makeup on it because we use it in the photo shoot. So
yes,
one of the girls had some makeup in it.
But that looks just like it's growing right out of her scalp.
Yeah.
And we do suggest if you get one to take a little bit of your own makeup and blend.
Yes. You know, another trick that I use very often is I will take a tweezer and I'll make the front a little more erratic, because this way you don't have it so straight.
Fine hairs. Yes.
Yeah. So you can customize the hairline. You can customize the hairline.
Plucking, Frank.
I'm plucking. I know. I know, totally. You gotta pluck her.
Yeah. And if you like to touch your hair and actually like to put your hands, I love this way. I cannot stop doing that. Like just pushing that back and
letting it fall.
Hey Kyle, Patricia wants to know, can you give this wig some height? And I figured, who better to answer that question than you, Kyle?
Well, yeah. I mean, of course you can give it some height, my love. Once again, I take the hair back like this. We can use a bit of product on it. And it's a bit like the girls are doing there. You can take this to the side like this, and you can create the hair this way, you know?
Yes, so, absolutely.
And
if you're gonna back comb it too, I say, you know, you can back comb underneath before you get to the parted area, so that you get that oomph, you get that moxie right at the sides, you know?
Yes.
So
I think, and girls, you will back me up on this, and Frank, you know, a lot of women, especially going through, I keep on saying women, you know, wigs are for, they got no gender. You know what I mean? Wigs are for everybody. And, you know, if you get somebody in your salon who's never used to having a lot of hair, you know, because if you've never had a lot of hair, I think a big mistake, if you've got a bad wig stylist, they'll put a wig on with a lot of hair and it screams it's not your hair. So this wig can sit so flat, and I think it'd be great for like a teenage girl too, you know?
Yeah.
It can be worn back. But my sister wants this in our sugared licorice. Can you imagine?
That's beautiful color.
Yes. Well, we got these in some grays, you guys, so check them out because they are available in gray. So don't feel like this is only for, you know, the colored, you know, blondes and reds and brunettes. This is also for our white-haired ladies as well. So check them out. Betty Sue, real quick, I want to just kind of show you this again because Betty wants to know, is it a monofilament crown? It is a hand-tied crown, okay, not monofilament. So you're going to have the 2 layers of material and the hair's tied all in through the top of there, okay? So, and I gotta give Diane Diane credit because she corrected us, people. She said, listen, you pluck chickens, you tweeze hair,
Tell her I'm
okay?
from the South. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm a Southern belle, so that's exactly.
Diane, you're talking to Marlisa. She is all Southern. She's just plucking everything. She's just plucking.
Marlisa is right, because the terminology down with the kids, the fashion kids, the drag kids, they call it plucking the hairline. So you're up with the kids, Melissa.
You're up, yeah. She's up with the
Thank
up to
you.
speed.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, but you know, we
It
in
just
the
depends
hair
where you're
business.
from, how you're.
Yeah. Well, listen. Okay, then let me ask you then, Marlisa. Do you dye hair or do you color hair?
Oh no, you color hair.
Oh well, there. Okay. There she draws the line.
You don't wash, you shampoo hair.
That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, you guys. So listen, you've all seen our 3 looks for Gabor. We had our shortest one, which was Sweet Escape. We had Curves Ahead, which is our mid-length. And then we have this, which is Forever Chic in our longer shoulder length or just past the shoulder length, okay? So you've got to see them all. Again, I'm showing this in 829, which is the hazelnut. So it's a warm, rich, kind of chestnutty brown. And then Candace is wearing which one?
She's wearing the Shadow Shade Rusty Auburn, Auburn SS. I love that you said that these come in the gray, because we have a lot of sexy people here in the South who retired and they want the longer hair. So it's great that they can go to those beautiful colors. There's just all kinds of beautiful colors in this collection. I haven't seen one that I did not just love. Yeah. But the grays are
the
hard
gray
to find in this long.
That sugared, the licorice color, because it has a dark root, it looks so on trend. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that goes to younger to older lady and like that.
This color red on you looks beautiful. This is
it looks like she was born with it. Looks like she was born with it.
This is your color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes your skin look lovely, makes your eyes sparkle.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah. So if you're looking for the grays, ladies, one more time, look for it in our sugared silver or silvery moon. Also, to answer Becky's question, is shaded champagne cool, warm, or neutral in tone? Becky, the shaded champagne is a little warmer. It is really like champagne, like that straw, goldeny straw color that you would find in a champagne. So it's got a little bit of gold in it, okay?
Yes, it's very soft. Yes.
Yeah, it's like that nice blend of beige and gold, but it's not a cool color. It's not an ash tone. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Now, look. Oh, I got so excited. Let me just cool down a little bit.
I think you need a drink. That was great.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
So. Cheers, kiddies. So, all right. So here's where it even gets, the fun just multiplies here, doesn't it? Okay, so here's where it gets interesting, because not only do we offer these 3 new wigs from the Gabor collection, but we have also amped up our game with 2 other styles that are already available in Gabor, only we've elevated our construction because we've heard from all of you gals out there saying, God, I love this wig. I wish it was made like this. So the first one we're going to look at with our amped up construction is Gala, which has been doing very well for Gabor. You ladies know, those of you out there who either sell it or wear it, love it. And we have taken Gala and made a luxury version of Gala. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the construction on this, okay? So here she is. And while Candace is getting that all whooped up and Kyle's getting it whooped up, let me show you guys. So we took our regular Gala cap and we've elevated to this, an ear-to-ear extended lace front, okay? And then we've also added a completely hand-tied top. So this gives you a ton of parting options, flexibility, more movement, more airiness. It just flows. And then we have our velvet ear tabs and our velvet nap with our adjustable straps in the back. And I think you're going to really appreciate how this actually flows and what a nice welcomed addition this is to an already very popular and very stylish wig. So I'm showing her, before I get styling her, I'm showing Gala Luxury in the G17 Plus, which is our Vanilla Mist, which is a lovely luminous color. And Kyle, and let's go to Kyle. Let's see what Kyle's doing. And then I'll come back to you, Candace. How's that?
Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Beautiful,
gorgeous.
Kyle.
This is one of my favorite Gabor colors. She's called Praline Mist, and she's
a new one.
A new one. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this color, girls. I mean, look at the style.
It's just beautiful.
I mean, this is sort of Jane Fonda, red carpet hair, right, ready to roll. She is stunning. Yeah. Praline Mist is a lovely sort of toffee blonde, but she's shot through with about 7 to 11 sort of whitey golden ash highlights. So all I've done, girls, is shook her crazy, use our product look and let it fall. And this has just come straight out of the box.
Oh. Yes. I'm going a little more demure, Kyle. I'm going a little more demure with it. So Marlisa, can we take a look at Candace in the Gala Luxury and let us know what color you're showing? And let's just see her do a little spin.
Yes, we're doing the G13 Plus Cappuccino Mist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we'll do a little spin, let you see the sides. It's kind of funky the way that it.
Oh, that is fun. You guys style that up with a little bit of extra texture in there. I love that.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at,
look at this. You can take this back, smooth this, and then just have so much fun back here.
Yeah. Candace, turn around a little bit. Kyle, look at that. Look how she's got that volume in the crown and that like PC texture. Don't you love that?
We do. It's very
that is
flattering.
A Kyle move. That is a Kyle move right there.
Yeah. That's a bit of a Kyle style there. Like, you know, because come on, I don't like hair to look too set. You know, I like to have a movement. But the great thing about this wig, guys, is look, I know I may always make mine a bit glamorous, but look, just by taking your hands, you can scoop this right way down. And I'm going to tuck this behind the ear and just use my hands. And then look, you've got this really, take it from sort of night to day in seconds.
Love it.
Yeah. And you know what, Kyle, you're right. I love that switch up. So Candace, maybe you could do that. Like tuck this behind the ear because you can with the extended lace. You know, look at that. How beautiful. That just changes it. It makes it look so sophisticated, you know?
Yes.
I love that. So the fun thing about it is, you know, if you're wearing it to work or you're wearing it to run your errands during the day, you can get it all off of your face, right? But then when you want to like get a little fancy and you want to show off the style and the pieciness in it, you go into evening with it, another nice change. Candace, lean in for us, honey girl. Show us that hairline. I mean, you guys have to see this. This is such a nice addition to the Gala wig. So for you ladies who are wearing the Gala wig now, but just haven't been able to wear it completely off their face or had some styling limitations with it, no more. You're going to be able to do whatever you want with this wig. You're going to be able to wear it however you like and really change it and customize it and be able to make it your own. So I love that.
Very fun.
Yes.
Fun style. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do you know what, girls? I like wigs that when you've got your client in the chair, because you know what, some people, as you say, I've got to save up for these. They're very, you know, they're special to some people. You can sit your client in the chair and turn this into about 6 different looks, you know?
Love that.
Yeah.
I love that this style you can get so many different looks with this style.
Yeah.
And so natural.
I like
when
absolutely.
the wind was to blow, it just looks so natural.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle, Tammy says he just loves when Kyle runs his fingers through there because he just like turns it into something new and it looks lovely.
Hi, Tammy. I got to say hello to Tammy. Tammy is one of my favorite wig wear stylists where she always looks fabulous and glamorous. How are you, Tammy? Yep. Tammy's a girl after my own heart.
I am sure. I am sure.
Yeah, very, very contemporary too, because of these long sides, you can slightly get that slightly asymmetrical look to it. When I had my own wig consultancy, Gala was one of my top sellers. Gala, along with and Instinct too, my top favorite wigs.
Yes.
The wonderful wig when you want volume and height.
Well, that's just it, right? I mean, you want wigs that are flexible and that can be worn different ways. And I think that is one of the beautiful things about a wig is it can do things that your own bio hair wouldn't even, can even imagine doing without like hours of effort, That's the thing. So, I mean, And Gala is just one of those that, I don't know, it works on so many different face shapes, women with so many different sizes, heights. It's got everything in it. It really
Look,
just
we've
has a little bit
got
of
three
everything.
different looks right here, Frank. You've got
Yeah,
your classic, smooth. Oh, it's so beautiful. Hollywoodish.
absolutely.
We've got this fun thing Kyle's got going on there. Just
I love
sassy.
it. Yeah, it makes a great fringe. We'll have to ask Ellen, because Gala's been around a long time. It was, Lawrence designed this, and you know, sometimes you just got to stick to the classics. You know, they never do.
You're right, Kyle. You're right,
You know,
Kyle. And I think when you think about why a style stays around for so long, especially in a wig, is because it does lend itself to the times. It does change. So if volume is really big, the wig, you can make the wig voluminous rather. If it's smooth and like very like demure like this, then the wig also lends itself to that. So it becomes a hairstyle that is flexible and changes with the times. And I think that's really important.
That's right. Yeah, and I always think of the businesses that maybe don't have a big budget, you know. So this is a wig that you could really turn to suit your client.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Reminds me of the movie star too, and how how the Gabor sisters wore their hair, just
Yes.
full and up and flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Lovely.
So guys, this is Gala Luxury. I'm showing it in the G17 Plus, which is the Vanilla Mist, which is a blondish, ashy color. Let's go back, Candace and Marlisa, really quick. Which color are you guys showing?
The G13 Cappuccino Mist is just a beautiful cappuccino, just as you think of the coffee. It has just little highlights throughout and low lights, and it's just beautiful. Color so warm. These colors are so flattering to so many skin types.
Yeah. And Kyle, again, yours.
First, I just want to go. Just styled that wig beautifully.
I know.
See, when I went silent, I'm like, quiet. This is the Praline Mist. And once again, it's a lovely toffee blonde. And when we say mist, we sort of misted the highlights around the face. Because the Gabor wigs are very subtle. As you say, remember the designer leading wigs for 50 years, guys. So, you know, we know what we're doing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that gives you Gala Luxury. Let's go to our next one, which we've amped up our construction on. Another lovely, lovely wig. We have taken our classic premium wig, which has done so well, and we have amped up the construction on this. This is premium luxury, and I am showing this in a GL 1422, which is the sandy blonde. This is a nice golden blonde, some kind of amber lowlights in it with some beige blonde highlights in it. Let's talk about the construction. What did we do? Well, we took our regular premium wig and we added, again, the ear-to-ear stretch lace in through the front. We added a completely hand-tied top to it. So parting flexibility, lightness, lower density, freer movement. And then we have our wonderful stretch cap, our personal fit in Gabor, along with our velvet ear tabs, nape, and adjusters. So again, wowza, Candace.
Wow. This is in the GL 33 130 Sangria.
Now, you know what? That's a sangria.
Yes.
Nice, nice. You know what? That looks like you took, here's what we were talking about. And this is what Kyle was saying earlier, right? That looks like you took Forever Chic and then went in and decided you were going to razor cut some texture throughout the whole thing and add a bang. So it really does, you know, you can change your look up subtly without even having to cut a wig. I mean, this premium luxury is a gorgeous shape. You have in this very, very textured ends. This was ahead of its time when it first came out because it had this shattered kind of textured pieciness.
Lance, yes. Very Jennifer Aniston at one time.
Yes, she kind of had that blunt, right? With the, you know, like chopped up ends. And I wanted to just say too, you have this lovely lace front, which look at that. You can just wear that right off the forehead and it looks like it blends seamlessly right into your skin. That is so important. Look at Candace. I mean, you want to talk about confidence and wearing a style. that is one of the things you should look for in every wig. You know, it really ups the game. Don't you agree?
I love it. When we have
Very
ladies come in, here's another Southern word, poof. They go, I do not want poof. Now I go, do you want the hair, the bigger the hair, closer to God? No, I want it close to my head. I want it laying flat against my head where I can part this any place. This is a go-to. No permatease in this wig. So it's a very nice, straight, natural looking, straight, close to the scalp style for those who don't want that height.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
I think before lace crept into the fashion line, you know, I think a lot of women felt secure with a bang, but not a heavy bang. And this is why I think this sort of really this crispy eyelash bang is beautiful on this wig. The color I'm wearing, guys, is the 10/14, which is a walnut color. It's called walnut. Nice. That really lovely, beautiful. Nice. Reminds me of Buy Your Hair, really, before we've done it. Really gorgeous.
We got to give our friend Lawrence a shout out for this, Kyle, because this wig was really ahead of its time when you were looking at what they were doing with wigs when this came out. And that is why, everybody, we were talking about before, styles that stand the test of time because they are wearable. They are timeless because they are classic shapes, they're flattering shapes, and they're designed to be switched around and moved around just with your hands, just with your fingers to accommodate the changing times. And premium luxury is no stranger to that. Now, especially with the new lace features, with the new hand-tied top, you're going to get a beautiful wig. And how light is this? I mean, Candace, you can speak to it. You're wearing it now, right?
Yes. That's what I love about the wigs, the Gabor line, are these caps are so lightweight. There's a preconception from the wigs. I said the wigs today are not the wigs of yesterday. Our wigs are very lightweight, breathable, salon inspired. They're just beautiful.
And I love the way you can collect it
in a low pony, right?
You read my mind. Yeah.
Well, that's good because
I love doing this once again with clients because you know you want to say to somebody, once you get this, you just treat it like your own hair. So, and top tip, Frank, we know this, don't we? You know, as we all know, friction upon friction, there's nothing we can do with sometimes with friction at the back. So if you can wear your hair up as much as you can, it's great. Just save that friction.
Yeah, and you know, that is really true because, you know, there is a benefit to heat styleable or, you know, heat stylable or heat friendly fiber, right? There is a benefit to it because you can style it. But you have to admit that this fiber, the monocrylic fibers are much more resilient. So they don't tangle quite as easily. So, you know, it's all a matter of how you live your life, what's easy for you, how much time you want to put into it for the care of your wigs, all of that kind of stuff is very important. Deborah asks, is premium luxury low density? So again, you guys, these luxury wig caps, these designs are going to lend themselves to be a lot lower density because you have all the hand-tied areas and you have the lace. So there's a lot more fine work in it. It's not wefted. So it is going to be lower density. So if you're looking for that, this is the way to go. Look for a luxury cap in Gabor. Absolutely.
This is beautiful.
Can you turn around for us, Candace? Because I just think it's so nice to see like the length on this and those choppy layers. I just think it looks so beautiful. And that color is gorgeous. It's just so, it's like it's lit from within, you know?
So rich.
Yeah, love it. And that again is which color?
This one is the Sangria. Sangria?
Yeah.
And the GL
Beautiful.
130. GL 130.
Stunning. You should have been born a redhead. Look at your skin. Amazing.
I know. I think that the reds do suit her. They really do.
They do.
So listen, Marlisa, I just wanted to go to you because you're in the salon every day, and you can answer this just as well because you deal with a lot of customers. But Annalie wants to know, how often would you recommend putting product on the wig? Should you just style it once? Can you do product on it every day? What's your thought and feeling about that?
Well, my thought on that, when I tell people to use our spray, is to use the HairUWear spray product. At the end of the day, be sure to take that product out, and we have a beautiful styling brush that will do that for you. So at the end of the day, it's great just to take it, run this brush through, let that flake off of the hair so it doesn't build up. And then you can have all that body, you know, all that body all the time. We use the leave-in conditioner just to freshen up the wig inside the cap, just to give it some conditioning. And then we recommend the shampoo when they have no body, not to over shampoo, but to give it a good shake if it has all that movement, because these wigs have some beautiful movement. And if it doesn't, then that would be a sure sign they need to shampoo it. And so we just love that. And as Kyle does, we use the dry shampoo to remove some of that shine. Some people I love the shine, but some people want it to be more natural looking. So you can use dry shampoo as a more natural look.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and anyone who is new to Gabor wigs, just remember, you've only got to wear this wig once and brush it through and use your product. And that, the shine goes, because obviously it's a brand new wig. You know,
they're set,
and we had this conversation the other day, because remember, guys, True to Life fiber is relatively new. So we all survived with fiber. Just goes like hair, couple of brushes.
Yes.
You know, it's a great, and it's, as you say, I love it because it's durable. So it's
and your hands have the heat, so you can use your hands as a styling tool.
Yes.
And the great thing is when you move these, they kind of go in place. You know, you just have to go in, work it. I tell my ladies, just play like we're doing. Sit in front of the mirror and just play with your. I love that you can just run your hands through. But you can spray the product on your hands and use it as a styling tool as well.
Absolutely.
For placement, as I see Frank and Kyle do a lot of, and we also do here at a salon. It's honestly, styling.
I love hairspray, and I'll put it in the wig. But then sometimes when I want to reactivate it, I'll just mix it with a little bit of water, let it dry, and then brush it again. And I'm just working that hairspray again, just like it was before. So, you know, that's a little tip from me. So listen, Lisa wants to know really quick, can you put it in a ponytail or half up, half down for her, just to see that really quick? And then guess what, guys? This concludes our Facebook Live, because this is our last wig that we're showing. Now we still have to figure out who's going to win tonight. Who's going to win? Well, look at that.
Drum roll.
I know. I do that.
Take some of these pieces and pull them down a little bit to frame the face.
I mean, it is like, you know, you're going to make this in a ponytail. So if any of you are concerned, she's going to go in a ponytail. Okay. So it could be a little tiny one, maybe more like a little, like a between a pig and a pony.
Yes. And you can do that. You can also kind of twist it up a little bit and maybe go in with a
claw clip.
And maybe do some loose pieces here.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Maybe half up, half down.
Yeah. So you guys, that is premium luxury you're looking at. So new upgraded construction. You should be like thrilled about this. Go try it on, because you're not going to believe how light it is. So check that out. So listen, I have to announce our winner, right? So are we ready?
Drum roll.
So I need a sound effect. I need to make a drum roll, right? Right. Okay. So our winner is Beth Franklin. Yay!
I say
cheers to you, Miss Beth.
Yes. Cheers, Beth.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new hair.
Yes. Thank you for watching. Pick one of those new 3 Gabor Winter Collection wigs and see which one you like the best. So again, I have to just say a big, big thank you to our wonderful guest, Marlisa from marlisaswigstudio.com. Marlisa, thank you for joining us. Candace, thank you for...
We love you guys.
We did too. And Candace, thank you for being a model for us.
You're very, very welcome. I love it.
It was perfect. It was perfect. You gals are a treat. And of course, Kyle, what can I say? Thank you for being with us tonight, because I know you've been a busy man too.
It's a pleasure. I just want to say as well, thank you, girls. I absolutely love the work that you do there. You really do a fantastic job. And it's not just a salon, girls. I think you've got more of a destination there, because you do everything. So
thank you,
so thank you so much for joining us. And of course, thank you, Frank, for being a fabulous host.
Always.
Well,
Thank you, Frank.
I love doing it. I love seeing you guys, and I love chatting with our people who are writing in every time we do this. It's a great experience, and I'm hoping that everybody gets out there and go online, check out the new Gabor Winter Collection. Let us know what you think, right? Let us know, because your
Right.
opinions count.
There's
and they're very
something here
important
for
to us.
everyone.
We tried, right? We tried, Marlisa.
We did it. I think we did it.
I think. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you, for watching. Cheers to everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Cheers, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.